This story is different to the others we've done so far. It was written at the time of the Black Death in 1384, when a pandemic was sweeping through Europe. It's about religious tolerance, which was unusual in the 14th century to say the least. Saladin the Great was the Prince of Baghdad, and he had a great empire, but empires cost money, and wars cost money, and he was short of these things. So he wondered to himself, how can I get the money I need for bridges, roads, aqueducts, cities, without bankrupting my people, without incurring great taxes? And he knew that in Alexandria there was a Jew, Melchizedek, a very wealthy man who would lend money if you approached him properly. So he summoned Melchizedek from Alexandria to Baghdad to meet him. Well, you don't turn down an invitation from Saladin, who controlled the greatest armies of the time. So eventually the two men met, and after wining and dining, except they didn't wine much, Saladin turned to Melchizedek and said, which of the three great religions, Mohammedanism, Judaism and Christianity, is the greatest? Melchizedek saw that this was a trap, that he would either insult his host or insult somebody else or demean himself. He said, I shall tell you a story by way of an answer, Lord. There was once a wealthy man, exceeding wealthy, and he possessed a beautiful jewel, a jewel of quality, of great value, of beautiful workmanship. And he decreed that whoever inherited this jewel from him would in fact inherit his whole estate. And so every generation, each son inherited the ring. Eventually, of course, a problem occurred. The man concerned had three sons, all equally worthy, talented, clever, virtuous. He solved the problem, he felt, by having two copies made of the ring, by a jeweller who was so great with artifice, so skilled that the two copies were identical to the original ring. Even the owner could not tell them apart. And of course each son in turn was told that he would inherit this particular ring. So when the man passed away, the first son said, I am the true inheritor, I have the ring, the estates are mine. And the second son said, I am the true inheritor, I have the ring, the estates are mine. And of course the third son said, no, not so, look, I have the ring, I am the inheritor. And so it is with the great religions, Lord. Each one has the inheritance, each one has the book, each one obeys God's law. But which one is the most superior, I cannot tell you. At which point Saladin laughed and realized that he had met his equal. They became great friends, and Melchizedek did indeed lend Saladin the monies he required, which were completely repaid in full. Full stop. And there you are, a story of religious toleration, which was pretty rare in the 14th century, told at the time of the plague. Thank you very much.